Was it a bad call to arrest that guy for wearing a hat? Activist folk entering Keene District Court. Well, the bottom floor underneath it, anyway. In preparation for this hat wearer's arrest. Or arraignment, is it?
Yeah, it's an arraignment, that's right.
Okay. Peter was arrested.
Hi.
For wearing a hat in Keene District Court. And folks are trying to hand out flyers to people going into court.
Sure.
Urging them not to take a plea deal because plea deals make the state stronger. Chris, are you involved anyway in the prosecution of the hat-wearing guy?
I am.
Is that a good prosecution? Is it a wise call to be prosecuting something like that?
Pardon me. Sorry.
Mayor Pregent, do you have any concerns with regard to the fact that your city council chambers were used to arrest a man who was just wearing a hat? Yeah, it's funny. It's sometimes confusing to do little stories over here at Keene City Hall / Keene District Court, because basically Keene City Hall and Keene District Court are the same place. So the two city stories tend to intrude on district court stories all the time. Sergeant Cimarellis, was it a bad call to arrest that guy for wearing a hat?
There's nothing up here that's metal? You sure? All right, go ahead.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Lance. How are you?
Hey, what's up, man? Do me a favor.
that.
Don't block up here so you don't get in trouble with plugging the.
Oh, thanks, Lance. Have you seen me block it all today?
Well, like I said, if somebody kicks the door open, they'll end up hitting you, buddy.
Thank you.
Just gotta be careful.
One of your guys did that on purpose the other day. Do you have a problem with that?
The other day?
Well, I guess it was about a year ago.
At 1:30, Larry will give me that, and so I'll take
Lance, I feel I should ask you again, do you have a problem with the fact that one of your men assaulted Sam Dodson in that doorway?
I can't speak anything about that. That's something that we're working on.
Okay, thanks,
Have a
Lance.
good day.
Well, folks are pouring out of court now. Are they done?
No, they're not done. They have other victims.
Were they done with you guys?
Well, it would seem so. Wouldn't it? By the fact that we're pouring out of the courtroom, David.
What happened in there?
Nothing really happened. He took the incident with Adam under advisement. Adam set a spiel into the video camera, and so maybe we'll see something with that later today. Pete's scheduled, I believe it was a trial date at the Superior Court using Rule 2.41 or 1.4 or something.
So he's going to jury trial?
That's right.
All right.
He's a quarter up now. He's behind.
Still made that joke. I mean, yeah, a little bit. But
Hey, how's it going? Fresh from jail.
Before I got here, I found out through the grapevine that there was a bench warrant out for my arrest for failure to appear.
Oh, for this morning?
Yeah.
Well, free. That's for sure.
I showed up this afternoon.
All right, we'll see you there then. And we'll bring all the folks back from.
Not necessarily.
Oh yeah. How you doing?
It's very possible that
guess
it'll
you're
be
right.
dismissed or continued.
Okay.
I'm gonna string along with it.
Right.
You know, reports as long as I can.
So you just pled not guilty and they gave you a trial date. That's.
Yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Yep.
Yeah. I did suggest that the whole thing be dropped. But,
Yep. Good.
But I mean, I couldn't. Why not suggest?
I agree. That's what I suggested today as well.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. I can't believe you actually let me out. Like,
Dude, he was in such a dickish mood.
I know.
Like, right from the get-go.
And then he was lecturing me about the Constitution. I was going to say, well, what about my constitutional right to free speech? Like, he's saying I violated Pete's constitutional right to a fair trial by interrupting his proceeding. Or, like, I mean, it was kind of like crackly audio on my end, so I couldn't always understand what you guys were saying. But then so that's what I thought he was saying, right? He was saying something about like you violated that person's constitutional right, and I was biting my tongue because like twice, like first when he said something to you about your dress, I was gonna be like, dude, you're wearing a robe, man. You know? And then he
I hate the cameras.
and then he said,
Come on, Ridley.
and then he said, they started lecturing about the Constitution. I'm like, dude, what about my constitutional right to free speech? Like, oh, so you're saying that doesn't apply in your room? I don't have a constitutional right to free speech, but the person in your room has a constitutional right. To, like, you hypocrite. Like,
I know. I was like unsure. You know, I'm sitting there like.
Here, let me get him.
And then you know,
Bro.
Yeah.
Are you interviewing? Sorry.
No, it's not.
Hey, what's going on?
Ridley just captured. I hope you edit out all the bad stuff, Ridley.
There's no bad stuff. Sorry.
This program is brought to you by freekeene.com. Freekeene.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeene.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeene.com.